Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of news to go over. The new update patch is now live for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We also have some new leaks to go over. Also, we have some new anime things to take a look at. There's a lot of stuff to break down and get into today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new update patch notes for version 3.0.1 for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So this did release today on the 1st of February or the 31st of January, depending on where you are from. But these are all of the patch notes. These are all of the bug fixes that were implemented in this update. So if the player used items to level up an Inkay to level 29 or lower, the game would stop responding to button input. This bug has been fixed. So the whole Inkay situation has been sorted now. The next one was some materials needed to craft TM223, which is Metal Sound, were previously dropped by a Pokemon that appears in only one version of the game. This issue has been resolved. Shield-on claws are no longer required to craft TM223. So yeah, before it was just not able to create Metal Sound as a TM because you needed Shield-on claws, and you can only get Shield on in Violet, so Scarlet players could not actually craft a Metal Sound, which can be a very useful TM, especially in competitive. So that's that. The next one was after players installed the item printer in the League Club room, under certain circumstances, players could get stuck between the item printer and the wall. The bug has been fixed. Affected players can now get unstuck by speaking to the character next to the item printer and selecting I want to print something. I didn't even know this was a thing, so you generally couldn't play the game if you'd actually installed the item printer. You would just be stuck here. You generally couldn't play the game. I didn't even know this was a thing. This was not spoken about enough. So you generally couldn't play the game until this was fixed, which obviously it is now fixed. But you couldn't play Scarlet and Violet if this bug had happened to you, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like if it auto-saved or something, you were just stuck in that spot. So yeah, good job they've definitely fixed that. They should have pushed this a lot earlier if there was people that generally couldn't play the game though. That's quite bad because this update has not, you know, it's been supposed to have been made like a while ago, but is what it is. And the next one is when a Pokemon under the effect of Dragon Cheer was switched out of battle and then re-entered the battle, its attacks would still have a heightened chance of landing critical hits. This bug has been fixed, so that's obviously with like Hydrapple and stuff like that. And then certain moves that Calyrex could learn via TM only while united with Glastrier or Spectria would remain in Calyrex's moveset even after Calyrex separated from Glastrier or Spectria. Furthermore, even if those moves was forgotten, Calyrex could then remember those moves without being united with Glastrier or Spectria. The bug has been fixed. So I'm assuming that Calyrex could have more than 4 moves or something like that. I'm not really too sure, but either way, that has been fixed. And then other select bug fixes have also been implemented. I believe the dupe glitch has now been fixed. I don't think Smeargle can learn Transform anymore. Or something like that. But yeah, either way, that has since been fixed. So I don't think you can dupe anymore. I'm not really sure. I've not really looked into how to dupe and stuff. But a lot of people on Twitter are saying that you can't transform with Smeargle now, and I'm assuming that is one of the steps needed to dupe. So yeah, that is also not a thing anymore. Which I'm assuming was why this was pushed back a bit, because they needed to sort that out. Yeah, either way, they're all the bug fixes from the latest update patch for Scarlet and Violet. Let's move on though, because we've got a lot more information to go over. So Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Season 14 has begun. The second season to run Regulation F rules, and then this runs until the 29th of February at 23:59. So you can start taking part now in the second season of Ranked Season 14. It's the second part of Rank 14, but yeah, uses Regulation F rules, so you can take part in that starting from today. Moving on though, we do have some Pokemon Unite leaks to take a look at. So these are most likely going to get announced on Pokemon Day. We usually get new characters for Pokemon Unite on Pokemon Day, and it's looking like it's going to be these characters here. So we have El Chico Eevee here, who is of course one of the data miners, probably the most well-known data miner for Pokemon Unite, saying an all-rounder Phalanx and Ceruledge, and then also attacker Miraidon as well. So Ceruledge has been now leaked for Pokemon Unite. Phalanx has been leaked for Pokemon Unite, and then also Miraidon has been leaked for Unite as well. I think we knew about Miraidon a little bit earlier, But Phalanx and Celoredge are absolutely brand new data mines and leaks coming to Pokemon Unite. So yeah, these will most likely get announced on Pokemon Day. I do believe there are also game modes and stuff like that have also been dropped for Pokemon Unite. That, like I say, if you want to know more about it, El Chico Eevee kind of goes into detail about everything. But yeah, like all the different like kind of video footage and stuff, and yeah, the game modes and everything that literally is coming up with Pokemon Unite is, you know, it's El Chico Eevee is the person to follow for all that. So that's probably going to get announced on Pokemon Day, so a little bit more Pokemon Day information there. Moving on, we also have a new anime kind of episode that has been announced. This is coming out tomorrow. Cerebi update, a new Pokemon short animation is to be released by Pokemon Shanghai on February the 2nd, 2024. So like I say, this is happening tomorrow. Currently, no information on any international release has been given. So we'll be able to watch this, I'm assuming, tomorrow somewhere. But obviously it will be in Japanese. We don't know the name of it or anything like that. But it does feature some interesting images. Like Koraidon and Miraidon are just in plain sight. Even though I thought they were supposed to be like, not hidden, but I thought they weren't supposed to be that well known. So it's quite interesting that they're just in plain sight. And yeah, it's got like a Rockruff, Pikachu, Clefable, stuff like that. I don't know really what it's going to be. Probably just something to do with Scarlet and Violet. You know, it looks like an airport, I believe. So maybe it's something to do with that. We do have Rayquaza on the logo as well, which is also interesting. But I'm assuming that is because of Year of the Dragon. We also have this here as well. Centro just kind of like talking raucous, apparently. Just kind of ChatGPT'd it, and he's saying, you know, this is basically explaining the title. And then we have Jean here, who is a native speaker, saying, you know, no, this is wrong. I don't think this is an idiom. Google this forward, a phrase, and the only occurrence they show up is together is the exact amount of the Pokemon shorts. Think twice before believing anything you see. So this is the actual kind of information that you need to know, because this has been translated by an actual translator. So to break down, so this just means a good day or a great morning or something like that. So this means the verb have, and then this means dream. So essentially the title of this, because we don't even know the title of it yet, even though it's coming out tomorrow. So essentially the title is just saying having a dream on a good day. Nothing deeper in the meaning as far as I am concerned. So yeah, I don't really know. I mean, having a dream, that could be like something to do with, I don't know, the legendary. I'm not really too sure. Or the person could just be dreaming of them going to like a different location and like finding Rayquaza or something like that. But yeah, they're having a dream on a good day. So that is kind of what the title is resembling. But again, this is dropping tomorrow anyway, so we'll find out more about it. But yeah, that's the new anime thing happening. We also have been having a lot more Johto representation on the Pokemon Twitter account. And we covered this not long ago, but they just keep posting more and more stuff about Johto. We have Soul Silver out here kind of quote retweeting this, saying, I've said it a million times, but I like whoever runs the official European Pokemon accounts. I mean, posting Johto nostalgia for no apparent reason other than to share that same childhood whimsical feeling that I get when I hear this, or maybe there is an apparent reason. I mean, there is an apparent reason. Like, to say that there's no apparent reason, there is an apparent reason. It's the 25th anniversary of Gold and Silver. That is the reason that they're probably going to be posting stuff about Johto. But at the same time, they haven't really posted anything about Unova since the Indigo disc dropped, yet they keep posting stuff about Johto. Now again, it could be that for the 25th anniversary, which it most likely is, or it could be posting Johto stuff to hint towards the fact that we're going to be getting something in regards to Johto dropping on Pokemon Day, February the 27th. So yeah, they could just be hinting at that with these kind of posts, or it could just be for the 25th anniversary. But you know, it's just interesting that they've not dropped anything about Unova. Like, if the next game was going to be Unova, they would start maybe dropping some hints about Unova. Personally, that's what I would think, but it is literally just all Johto. Like, there is no Unova, it is all Johto. So very interesting. We'll have to see what happens on Pokemon Day, but either way, yeah, obviously some food for thought right there. And then finishing things off, we also have some new trademarks. Nintendo files trademarks related to the GameCube controller in the UK. So this was posted on Go Nintendo. So Nintendo files trademarks related to the GameCube controller in the UK. What could it mean? So the Nintendo GameCube controller is one of the most celebrated and enduring controller designs in video game history. They're not wrong. The GameCube controller is the top dog. It's so good it's just good to like use. It's just easy on the hands and stuff like that. A massive improvement from the Nintendo 64 controller, which was like all over the place. But this is in no small part due to the continued popularity of Super Smash Bros. Melee, as well as later Smash Bros. Games, which many still prefer to play with the GameCube's controller. The GameCube may not be in production anymore, but it's apparently still alive and well in the trademark offices of the United Kingdom. It seems that Nintendo has filed 3 separate trademarks this week in the UK, 2 on the 23rd and 1 on the 25th. Obviously, this is last week now because I'm recording this, you know, on the 1st of Feb. But each trademark relates to a different aspect of the original GameCube controller and its design. So these are all of the different trademarks. So you got like the full controller there, you got like the right kind of buttons there, and then also, yeah, the just design of it here. So what does this mean? In all likelihood, it's just a matter of Nintendo protecting their legal interests and not wanting the trademarks on any of their creations to lapse. Of course, speculation about some new release of GameCube controllers and or games is inevitable, but nothing of the sort has been confirmed at this time. For now, we'll just have to make do with our original GameCube controllers. So yeah, it could be that they are bringing the GameCube games to Nintendo Switch Online or something like that, and then they're going to make like some special GameCube controllers for the Switch, which, you know, is not crazy to think that definitely could happen. It could be for the Switch too. You know, they could, obviously they've got like Game Boy and Nintendo 64 and stuff on the Switch. They could bring the GameCube to the Switch too and then remaster a load of the GameCube games, like Double Dash was fantastic. Obviously a ton of really good Zelda games like Wind Waker, stuff like that. Obviously Colosseum. There's a lot of really, really good GameCube games, Mario games as well that they could easily bring back for the Switch 2, which would be massive. And yeah, it could be something to do with that. Or it could just be them protecting their assets. Who knows? But anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes. It does really, really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts on the latest update patch? Obviously, make sure to start Regulation F Season 14 if you're into competitive. What are your thoughts on the leaks for Pokemon Unite? What are your thoughts on this anime episode? And then also, what are your thoughts on all the gold and silver stuff and then the GameCube stuff as well? But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.